Bro, what is happening? Okay, so today we're gonna try to make a featured level. Well, not featured, rated. Oh my gosh, I hate this sound. Look, beauty. Wipe your tears, my touch surprisingly soft. Shh, don't cry, it's okay. Goodbye. Yeah. Why is this person also commenting the same thing? Movie name, average bro's life story. Wait, why is this person commenting the exact same cry emoji thing? You're done, little bro. And then, okay, leaking their IP address. This is not a real IP address, YouTube, okay? No one is being doxed here. Why did I watch the whole thing? Okay, why would you watch the whole? You spent 3.5 minutes watching this thing. Bro is not welcome. Okay. I think someone's picking up on it. Why is everyone saying no? Am I the asshole for slamming my car into a severely disabled child at the Walmart parking lot? Everyone's saying no. Oh yeah, I just read through all the comments and it seems like only a few people could detect that it was AI generated. But honestly, I feel like this experiment went pretty well. If I seriously wanted to, I could honestly create some random like AI content farm on TikTok from scratch. But the thing is, maybe I already have. Maybe there's an account on TikTok right now that I currently run that's an AI content farm, but you haven't run any TikTok AI content farms. Right?
One bag, infinite possibilities. Kate Spade. It's been the standard for decades, and it's failing dogs. That's why we created Adley's Ranch Superfood. It's gently air dried, locking in nutrients, and the flavor dogs go wild for. Visit your local pet food retailer today.
If you swallowed your grandpa at 300 miles per hour, you would completely lose your balls. If you don't know Zach D Films, he's a YouTube Shorts creator who posts really interesting fun facts in video format with beautiful animations. However, a while ago, a Zach D Films clone called Zek Films went viral for making unhinged versions of Zach D Films videos with completely incorrect facts and weird plot twists. And so today I wanted to try making my own unhinged Zach D Films clone videos, but the challenge is that I'm only allowed to use AI tools. And we're going to be using Focal AI to make these videos. But to start with, the idea for our very first Zach D Films video is going to come from the AI overview from Google. So I think this is a pretty weird fact that we could use to make a weird video. Wombats produce cube-shaped poop to mark their territory. So I'm going to go into Focal and say, make a 30-second YouTube short explaining the weird fact about why wombats make cube-shaped poop to mark their territory. And then I'm going to look at the script and like adjust it a little bit to make it a little bit weirder. And I think I can choose the different image models and video models. I think at the moment the meta is Nano Banana Pro. And then for video, I think right now the meta is
yeah, my hoodie a lot, guys, so I might not be
so I'm gonna have to learn how to use this. Okay, so it looks like it's an agent, so it's gonna sort of brainstorm this for me and it's gonna be doing some more stuff. So it's researching. Oh, okay, it's doing a lot of stuff now. Okay, so it's just generated this entire plan. So it's confirming all the information, which looks pretty accurate to begin with already. Then it's made a script for me, and now it's doing the video plan. What's the narrator? The narrator is gonna be. Oh, okay, wait. We don't really need a visual narrator, right? It's just gonna be a voice, Daniel. Let's listen to what Daniel sounds like.
The world is round.
Okay, that's pretty decent. But with the script, I feel like this is a
the world is round.
script. Like this is too educational. So at the end,
Actually,
it's
not.
because they use it to mark their territory by creating a
The
poop
world
stack
is
outside their
round.
homes and areas. Like if they want to live in a tree stump, they just put a poop stack like Jenga. Is it Jenga? No. Why would we keep a Jenga with poop stacks? Anyways, I think I want to adjust this last bit over here. So every night in the Australian dark, you can go around campsites, pick up poo, and since it's in a cube shape, it increases the surface area to volume ratio and allows you to dissolve it in a hot cup of water and get like hot chocolate or something like that. Okay, so now let's just improve this script, and then I guess we're gonna have to adjust the video plan as well. Okay, so now the video plan has been updated. The new ending.
This is gonna.
The campus pick up fresh
Should I?
robot poo, and then they dissolve it into the water. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a video out without verifying this level. I think it should be an extra large.
Let's just send this through as a test one. See how it turns out.
I'll do the first 30 seconds of it today.
Some sort of, what is this? What do you even call this? It's like an editing dashboard or something. It's just creating everything from scratch now. I think later on I'll be able to control like the precise edit if I want to. But I
trust the AI to be able to do it, like, first try, I think, maybe.
Hawk Tua. Hawk Tua. Hawk Tua.
Damn, okay, so it looks like the video is pretty much ready. So basically what it did is build the entire video step by step, one sort of like thing at a time. It built all of the AI voice first, and then that sort of gave it like the backbone, the structure. Then it generated a bunch of images to act as like the starting frame for each scene. And these images actually look very good. Like I was expecting it to look horrible, but this actually looks good. Like especially like this one looks really good. And then it used Seedance to turn these images into videos, and then it put it all together onto the timeline. It noticed a mistake. There was like a tiny gap there, and so it fixed it without me even having to like point it out. It ended up being 75 seconds instead of like 40 seconds, but I think that's okay as long as it's a pretty decent quality short. Let's have a look.
There's an animal that poops perfect cubes. No, really. The wombat, a chunky Australian marsupial, produces droppings shaped like tiny dice. Up to 100 of them every single night. For years, scientists had no idea how. Then they dissected one. A wombat's intestines aren't smooth like ours. The final stretch has alternating stiff and
Bro,
elastic.
they look a little bit too excited to dissect that wombat's gaiads. They wanted to enter that intestine, have a look around, have a little bit of a taste around, have a bit of a feel around, and then let it go back into the wild. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go. Okay, where were we up to?
The final stretch has alternating stiff and elastic sections
Oh.
that squeeze the waste unevenly, slowly molding it into sharp-edged cubes before it ever leaves the body.
Damn.
But
Must
the
be
creepier question
painful.
is why?
The poop sack.
Wombats have terrible eyesight, so they mark their territory using poop. They stack it on rocks, logs, and tree stumps as
Oh.
warnings to other wombats. And cubes? Cubes don't roll away.
Oh.
So every night, in the Australian dark, you can walk around campsites to pick up fresh wombat poop. And due to the increased surface area to volume ratio, you can easily dissolve the poop cubes into a cup of boiling water and drink it instead of hot chocolate.
Damn. Damn, okay. Interesting. I hope nobody takes that seriously. I hope that it's very obvious that it's a joke. Anyways, that actually looked really good. That looked like genuinely surprisingly good. Okay, so now let's try this again. Let's
No,
make our
I'm not
next
doing
video.
that.
And for this one, Claude suggested a really weird idea. So basically, this is a true story. Apparently, there used to be like royal butt wipers. 4 men whose entire job was to monitor the king's bowel movements and wipe his bum. I don't really know much about this, but I guess Focal will be able to do some research and understand what this is about. Let's just say make a 30-second YouTube short about like whatever the thing is. Okay, so now let's just send this through again, and we can just let the agent do some of the heavy lifting, the research and everything. Okay, so now the agent has finished coming up with all the details. Okay, this is pretty easy. So it's got like all the project settings, it has like the idea, so it did some research for me. So there were 4 men who assisted him on the toilet, and it was the most prestigious job in the royal court. Really? Waste was considered a diagnostic tool for the king's health. Oh wait, so they had to literally go like swim in the poo and like figure out whether the king was gonna die? Who's the narrator for this one? Rowan.
The truth of the matter is that you always know the right thing to do.
Yeah, this guy's good. Okay, so here's the script. So this one's a bit shorter than the other one, but I guess this is good so we can, keep it short and sharp. And then it has like a short plan. Okay, this is actually really good. Okay, so ready to generate? No, I want to adjust something. Let me just say, actually, I'm just gonna adjust the script here. So in the 1500s, blah, 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 they inspected the poo, they smelled it, they ate it, I'm gonna say they ate it. They resold it as well. They grew rich, they learned state secrets, nobles begged for the position, and so every single year there was a tryout. Who can become the next greatest butt wiper? Sort of similar to like the Furious 5 in like Kung Fu Panda. And then like they're trying to choose like the Dragon Warrior. Wait, why don't we just make it there's a Dragon Warrior of the butt wiper? Every year there was a Dragon Warrior contest to become the greatest Dragon Warrior butt wiper. Okay, so I was just reading this, and now we can just approve this and tell them that I adjusted the script. Okay, so now the update. Okay, so the updated shot plan for the script. Furious 5 crews in hero poses, glowing magical brown energy swirling around their hands, spiraling like when swinging. Okay, this is actually good. This is gonna be good. Okay, let's just start generating this. This is actually good. This is decent, very decent.
Hawk Tua. Hawk Tua. Hawk.
gosh. I have to stop right now.